Hey guys, what's going on? Eric here, pretty guys some more D2 content. Today we're going to be reviewing my Druid. This is just going to be a weekend recap of where I'm currently at. The ladder reset was 3 days ago, so we'll review my gear, and then what we'll do is we'll actually do my usual Magic Find run. It is Eldritch, Shenk, Pindle, and then I do a Chaos, and then I do a Cows. So I'll have timestamps if you guys don't want to watch the whole lengthy video, but let's get right into the gear. I rolled this Hodo. I made the Vex myself. I had to. I am hitting, where am I at here? I am hitting 99 right now, so I just have these shitty castrate rare gloves, which is pretty cool because basic rare belts and gloves now can roll castrate, so these are really beneficial. Moving on to some rings. I corrupted, oh no, never mind. I thought I corrupted this as is, but no, I corrupted that crappy life leech on it. But this has perfect res and 10 FCR, so it's helping me reach max res, almost, not quite. I don't have enough fire. Really crappy belt. I found another one that was even worse. I slammed that and bricked it, so I'm too afraid to brick this one for now. The other ring, check this out, 25 Magic Find is the new cap instead of 15, I think is what it was. And again, I don't need any castrate right now. I don't have an SOJ, so I'm just trying to get as much Magic Find as possible. I'm still only using this crappy 2 elemental magic amulet. I haven't even seen somebody offer a 3-1, or I haven't found one. I found 3 different summoning ones for Druid. I can't find elemental. I corrupted lightning res on this and socketed this. This is the new K Hagen's, so it's got 1 to 2 all skills. And I just found my second puzzle box, and I puzzled this, and it gave me 1 socket. Very sad, super bummed. But with the 2 all skills, this might be best in slot for the amount of damage you can get out of this compared to like Viper or Atmas. So I think this will be best on slot because I already have max res in 3 of the slots. Just a regular spirit, nothing amazing here. These have been clutch because cannot be frozen. This is my source of cannot be frozen. And before I had a good amount of gust to where it didn't have a long cooldown, this 40 faster run walk has been great. Moving on to the charms, 14 all res, this thing's great. I finally found a Geeds literally like in the last hour or so, and it was pretty decent. Plain elemental, these are all going for Istrun or maybe Mal now, I don't know, but I got all of these for Ist. Some faster hit recovery, a little bit of Magic Find. This will be the first one to go as soon as I get another upgrade. Istrun. Perfect for large charm. Magic Find all res. Some life all res. And I've had actually have a lot of other lightning res charms that I just have so much stacked lightning res that they're actually sitting on a mule. Need to trade. I found a low rune. I found a Trang belt that I traded for an ohm. And then I traded those and I got this torch for about 2.5. Moving on to the mercenary. He's just using this insight. I've rolled like 5 of these so far and I can't get anything decent. I've also found other Eth bases, but I just keep getting horrible rolls and I just haven't gotten around to it. Some leech, and some DR, some leech, and then I found this, and this has been great for Cows. He does not die very often. And then this is his, again, cannot be frozen source. We'll go over the skills. We're doing Twister is our main. Synergy. Currently putting more points into Gust to get down to that 0.5 cooldown. And then we just have 1 point into all of these. And then, yeah, let's do Magic Find. Magic Finding runs. Fun times. So we'll kill Eldritch, then we'll go kill Shenk, and then Pindle, and then we'll do a Chaos, and then, alright, not an upgrade. Normally, if I wasn't trying to speed this up a little bit, I would sell some of that $35,000 items for gold, just because the Merc does die if you get amps. And then these can have plus skills as well and castrate. Recast a Hurricane. Hopefully he's not physical immune. That's one thing that I'm noticing a lot more playing a character that actually has to deal with physical immunes is I didn't notice when I played Holy Bolt or Fire Source how many physical immunes are in Cows, and it really sucks because I've had cow runs where 4 of the main elites, you know, are physical immunes, and then the drops aren't. The drop potential is a lot lowered. Oh, did I even go over my skill tree? I'm doing about 7,000, and then that's my life. And I have enough dex to wear my Hodo, and then my spirit, and then obviously the rest into the vitality. So what you normally want to do when you're killing just trash is use Twister, just because the AoE is great, the speed is great, and then we'll keep that for crafting. And then when you get to like a boss like Mephisto or Diablo, you switch to Tornado, and it hits so much harder just because the damage is just slightly higher. So like, don't pay attention to the sheet damage too much. The nades, the NATOs, they just kind of linger and then just continue to do more damage. So they're just great single target damage. And then you basically just pay attention to when your Cyclone Armor gets chipped away. So normally Hurricane's cold damage, or it always is cold damage, but normally I would maybe just linger on them, and if they are physical. So I have to kill him in order to pop Diablo, obviously. So it gets the job done. When you run into cold and physical immunes, you're just screwed. That's not too often, but even if they're just physical immune, like the Hurricane would take a long time to chip away at them, so I might just skip them unless I'm crazy bored. Alright. These guys hit so hard when you get amped. Ooh, Corona. That would have been like combat. I might have like saved it just to drop it in a free game. So I would say anyone that's starting and gets discouraged, when you max all your synergies, you're hitting at like maybe like 2,500 top end, and then each elemental GC that you can afford is going to give you 400 damage. So it doesn't take a lot to jump in damage at the start, because I plateaued, I wasn't finding anything, and then finally I started to find some Istrin. So this is really annoying. So we have to wait. I might just skip through this. So annoying. Okay, so we'll switch to Tornado. Again, the sheet damage, don't let it fool you. This will hit so much harder. So switch to Tornado. And you can actually start spamming it to start. We'll Gust to stack everything up. Okay. Am I like missing him? My aim is horrible. I usually burn through 2 to 3 juves on him. Alright, nothing for the run. We'll switch back, and then we will do a cows. Should take, these usually, for right now, they usually take about 5.5 to 6.5 minutes. Hopefully we don't run into a lot of physical immunes. Where you at, King? I always hate it when the Cow King is physical immune. Alright, we're good. Really? Nothing? Guess we're not really hoarding anything here. Alright, we found an edge. And the AoE on the twisters, it's just insane. It's really, really efficient. All right, we'll go clockwise. And we're amped. I was gonna say I might have to town and clear that because the Merc can get destroyed pretty easily. He has 40 damage reduction, but even then, that amp just hits so hard. Alright, those guys melted. I don't always recast my wolves. There's just a little bit extra thing to have, but they're so weak and their life is so low that's, you know, not amazing. So see how horrible Hurricane is against this guy? He must have some kind of cold immunity or cold res base. So we can move beyond him and then maybe chip away, or sometimes I might have to create a TP and go through the cow portal just to lose them if they are just not wanting to die. Is there another? There we go. Wow, none of them are dropping anything. Alright, see if we can do some hoarding here. Or herding. Hoarding is what my mules are. They're the hoarders. Alright, 2 to Druid. Alright. I am going to be doing some pelt crafting. Hell yeah. 35 ED, 8 dex. That's pretty sick. Alright, we finally chipped away at that guy as he followed us. Alright, Shadowbow's a decent base. Could have... That would have been 299 ED instead of attack rating. That would have been usable. Alright, nothing else down there. Recast our Hurricane. Dust Shroud. If you find something like this, that's not a very good base. If it would have been over 500, you could use a Talthol and a Topaz to try to get 3 or 4 sockets. I found a Archon base. It was like 512 defense, and 524 is perfect, non-superior. And I ended up getting 4 sockets on that, so it's a pretty decent base. Shard. Usually find... So the last time I did 100 of these, I got 43 shards in 100 cows. It was insane. Let's do some better herding. I feel like it hasn't really been super convenient to herd with the map orientation right now. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Every time you level, you get that much more efficient with your cooldown of Gust, which is Druid's teleport, and it's amazing. Which, by the way, my name is Gust. And when we were leveling, we did a 8-man on Friday. I completely forgot. Like, I put a point into Gust, and I just completely forgot that I could teleport just because I haven't played the Druid on PD2 yet. And I just tell people, be like, you're blocking the door, or like, I need to get over here, and just like, use Gust. And we're out of health pots. 4-socketed flail, I can give that away. I don't know if I think what I'll end up doing is using I think it's called Horizons Tornado. I think that's best in slot. It's 4 to 5 to Tornado and then 4 to 5 to Twister. So I'll end up using that for 2 more damage once I get more res. But right now, I like the res from the Hodo. Like, can you just be a different skill. I mean, that's usable. It's usable. That makes me bummed out. Alright, let's drop this. Almost clear. Another shard. Yeah, I feel like maybe like 2 or 3 every couple runs is pretty common. Finding 2 in 1 or upwards of 3 to 4 in one game is possible. And if you guys can't do Hell, it's still really beneficial to do Nightmare Cows. That's what I was doing until I got some more elemental charms. I think I switched to Hell when I was right around 3,000 or 4,000 damage. I think we're at around 3. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment. If you guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. If you guys want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel. Alright, bye.